Gina started as a teller at First Union Bank, a quiet woman in her mid-20s with a knack for numbers and a smile that put customers at ease. She lived modestly in a one-bedroom apartment, drove a used sedan, and saved every extra penny for a future she hadn't quite defined. Her colleagues admired her work ethic. She was the first to arrive, last to leave, and never complained about the monotony of counting cash and processing withdrawals. Gina was content, or so she thought, until she met Marcus. Marcus was a regular at the bank, a flashy entrepreneur with tailored suits and a Rolex that gleamed under the fluorescent lights. He'd linger at Gina's window, tossing compliments like confetti, calling her the prettiest banker in town. At first, Gina blushed and deflected, but Marcus was persistent, dropping hints about his wealth vacations in Monaco, a penthouse downtown, a yacht he might buy on a whim. Gina, who'd never known luxury, started to listen. Their first date was at a rooftop restaurant Gina could never have afforded. Marcus ordered a $300 bottle of wine without blinking, and Gina felt a rush she hadn't known before. The lifestyle was intoxicating. Private drivers, designer bags he gifted her, just because. Weekends at resorts where staff knew his name. She started to crave it, not just the things but the power that came with them. Marcus encouraged her transformation, whispering that she deserved more than a teller's salary and a cramped apartment. Gina's modesty eroded. She quit the bank, tired of its fluorescent hum and polyester uniforms. Marcus introduced her to his world of high rollers, men with deeper pockets than even he had. Gina learned to play the game, batting her lashes, laughing at the right moments, dressing in ways that turned heads. She moved on from Marcus to a hedge fund manager, then a tech CEO, each one a rung higher on the ladder of wealth. She became a fixture at galas and private clubs, her Instagram a curated gallery of private jets and champagne flutes. Friends from her old life faded away. They couldn't keep up, and Gina didn't care. She was a gold digger now, unapologetic, chasing the next big score. Her biggest catch was Victor, a real estate mogul twice her age with a net worth in the 9 figures. He showered her with a penthouse, a black card, and a diamond necklace that weighed heavy on her conscience but sparkled brighter. Gina thought she'd won, but Victor was sharper than the others. He saw through her charm, knew her game. When she pushed for marriage, he laughed and said, "I buy experiences, not obligations." He cut her off overnight, no warning, no severance. The penthouse lease wasn't in her name. The card was cancelled, and the jewelry pawned by Victor's team before she could blink. Gina's world unraveled fast. The CEO wouldn't return her calls. The hedge fund guy had a new girl on his arm. Marcus, long forgotten, just smirked when she reached out. Her savings were gone, spent on dresses and trips to keep up appearances. The designer bags didn't fetch much at resale. The market was flooded with desperate ex-mistresses. Gina tried to return to banking, but her resume was a ghost town. Years of chasing wealth left her with no skills, no references, no network. The modest life she'd once known felt like a foreign country she could no longer enter. She ended up in a rented room on the edge of town, working nights at a diner, her hands smelling of grease instead of Chanel. The customers tipped poorly. The mirror in the bathroom showed a woman she barely recognized, no trace of the modest banker or the glittering gold digger. Just Gina, alone, with nothing but the lesson that chasing gold leaves you empty when the shine wears off.